All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Tuesday, Tasty Tunage Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well today, enjoying that summer weather. If you're on the East Coast, we got a little bit of everything, but we got a lot of rain. That's for sure. So, what are we talking about today? I'm kind of excited for today. We're going into AT Top 40. 40 years ago, when this week in 1981, Kim Carnes ruled the airwaves for the 9th week at number one with her song Bette Davis Eyes. That's right, people. And she had it for 9 weeks in the summer of 1981, not consecutive. It was interrupted once by the single Stars on 45, if you remember that phenomenon of just putting together a bunch of song snippets into one record and mashing it up. Anyway, that was always interesting, and that was very successful. But Kim Carnes, born and raised in L.A., and, typical writing songs for other people, backup singer. She was a backup singer for the Waters Sisters. If you don't know who that is, then that means you have not seen the documentary Sound City, which I don't know what you were doing during the last year or so, but if you like music documentaries, make sure you watch Sound City. It's pretty amazing. She had many albums in the 1970s with some success here and there, but her breakthrough came in 1980 when Kenny Rogers asked her to co-write a song with him and perform, and she did, and co-wrote Don't Fall in Love with a Dreamer, which went to number 4 and got the pair a Grammy nomination, if you remember that. And that was when Kenny Rogers was a big deal. 1980, right around there, he was a pretty big deal at that time. She put out her record Mistaken Identity in April of 1981. This record was all over the place, this single. I mean, if you have to be a certain age, right around 50 or so, my age, 52, to remember that there was no MTV, and you had limited radio play. So mostly when you were listening to the radio, chances are you were listening to American Top 40 on Saturday mornings and recording that whole show to get your song that you wanted. And don't forget the long distance dedication. But we spent hours recording those every Saturday morning and finding the songs that we liked. But this was all over like People magazine and the news and everything. It was really the biggest song of the summer back when there were such things. And I was like 12 years old and already buying up my 45s, my 45 collection. Everyone remember what this is? I was already into music, and we would go to the record store, look at the top 40 on those 45s, wait for the new releases and grab them up and just sit around and play them by the stack of all our favorite songs. And this was one of them. She's got this great voice, this raspy voice, right? She's got a voice like Bonnie Tyler and like Rod Stewart. You should all do a record together. That'd be pretty cool, right? This was not one of her songs. She did not write this. This was written in 1974 by Jackie Del Shannon, performed by her on her album, and Donna Weiss. But she was the one, obviously, who made it a huge, huge hit. And this is a great song. It just reminds me of that time in my life as far as that's concerned, and it's fun. She did have another single on this record, which was also a favorite of mine. Lesser known song Draw of the Cards went to number 28. Always loved the haunting music in this one, and then at the end there's that laugh. Anyway, if you don't know Draw of the Cards, you're going to check that out again as well. So that's your song of the day, Bette Davis Eyes. And what is it about Bette Davis's eyes anyways? So enjoy your song today. A little bit of pop music, top 40, AT top 40. Kim Carnes. She's 75 years old today. How could I forget to mention today is her birthday. And she is 75. Happy birthday to Kim Carnes. All right, have a good day, and as usual, catch you on the flip side.